Okay, let's hear what this sounds like.
I knew that when Nadine married him, but at the time I really didn't feel I could say anything.
Geraldine, how dare you say such a thing? I thought you were my mother's friend. Terrific.
Are you still fiddling with that damn machine?
Hey, did you bring me my sandwich?
You didn't ask me for a sandwich.
Well, you're so smart, I thought you could read my mind by now.
Well, I wish I could. Then I could figure out why I've been playing with that damned machine for the last half hour.
You know very well why. I'm trying to prove to Mother what a horrible friend she has in Geraldine Saxon.
I don't think that conversation's going to prove anything. Mrs. Saxon sounded very sympathetic to your mother.
She is a meddling old woman, and you know that better than anyone else.
Oh, yes. I'll never forget the morning she let herself into your apartment and found me there, wearing nothing but a sheepish grin.
That's right, you'll stop defending her. She is a vicious and dangerous woman who would like nothing better than to turn my own mother against me.
She told me your mother was turned against you. She even cut you out of her will.
Will you shut up about that will? Don't mention it. I'm not supposed to know anything about it, remember?
Don't worry, I wasn't intending to have a private conversation with Mrs. Scott.
Well, good, because I never want to see you two together. Okay, I think I'm just about ready.
To do what?
To call Mother again.
It's 6 hours later in London.
Overseas operator, please.
She's probably asleep now.
Yes, operator. I would like to place a collect long-distance call to London, England.
Wake up, Bobby. Breakfast time.
Scarecrow!
With Quaker Corn Bran.
I must be dreaming.
Nope, Quaker Corn Bran's for real.
Bran, Billy.
But Corn Bran's the first cereal made with a bran of corn.
So?
So it tastes great.
No kidding.
Would I kid a kid? You'll love it. Take it from me.
Okay.
You'll be my boss.
Quaker Corn Bran, the benefit of bran.
The great taste of corn.
It's ringing, but she's not answering.
Maybe she's out.
Mm-mm. Mother always goes to bed early, and she's not feeling well, so she has to be there. Hello?
Hello, Mother. So there you are. I almost gave up.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Raven, don't you realize what time it is here?
Did I wake you up?
Yes, you woke me. I deliberately went to bed early because I had that early flight in the morning. What do you mean, flight in the morning? Where are you going to go?
To Monticello, of course. Didn't you receive my cable?
No, I didn't, but then I haven't been home for a few hours.
I decided not to postpone my trip any longer. I'm feeling more rotten than usual. I saw no reason to put it off. I sent a cable to Geraldine.
Told her I was coming in to make an appointment with Dr. Stewart.
Mother, Geraldine Saxon is the reason I'm calling you.
What is it?
Look, will you please let me make the appointment with Dr. Stewart? As a matter of fact, why don't you let me make all the arrangements? Because believe me, you do not want to see that woman.
Oh, Raven. Are you starting all this nonsense again? That's what a monster poor Geraldine is. I know you don't like her because your husband is staying with her.
Mother, will you listen to me?
The reason I don't like her is because she's a vicious gossip, and she is spreading horrible stories about you and your husband.
I will not listen to that again, Marie.
Yes, I know. You don't believe a word I said. And it really upsets me. It upsets me that you think I lie to you. So I went to see Geraldine.
Raven, we will discuss this tomorrow when I arrive. Or rather, I'll discuss it with Geraldine since I've asked her to meet me at the airport.
Didn't you hear what I just said? I went to see Geraldine, and now I want you to hear what she said to me in her own voice.
What?
All right, I know it was a dirty trick, but I wanted to prove to you that I was telling the truth, so I tape recorded her.
For heaven's sakes,
Mother,
Raven.
if you'll just
Just listen for a couple of minutes, and I think you might change your mind about Mrs. Saxon. Okay? You listening?
Yes, I'm listening.
All right.
To put it bluntly, my dear, your stepfather is the most shameless Lothario I've ever met in my life. I knew that when Nadine married him, but at the time I really didn't feel I could say anything.
Geraldine,
How dare you say such a thing? I thought you were my mother's friend.
Then, there's a woman in London that Ansel has been keeping for months. A blonde fashion model.
I won't listen to any more of your cheap gossip.
last year, there was a notorious affair with an actress. The girl was barely out of her teens.
Will you stop it? Geraldine, I'm ashamed of you spreading stories like that all over town, and my poor sick mother thinks you're her friend.
So, Mother, have you heard enough?
I simply can't believe this.
So do you still want her to pick you up at the airport tomorrow? So she can ask you all sorts of questions about Ansel?
Dear God.
Mother, look, please let me pick you up. I'll call Geraldine, and I'll tell her that you just changed your mind.
All right. I'll be coming in on Flight 7 tomorrow. But don't bother calling Geraldine. I'll call her myself. Goodbye.
Wait. Just one more thing. About that story about Ansel and that other girl. Oh, that's not true, is it?
No, it's a vicious lie.
Oh, good. So I'll see you tomorrow at the airport, okay? Have a nice flight.
A vicious lie.